negative things happen. Everybody asks me, how are you going to feel when you win? And they win. Some will feel great. What are we talking about? I have no feeling for those guys. And here we go. It's just part of life. And it's the best thing that happened. My kids learn how to deal with adversity. You know, they have to learn.
They can't even soak in while you're out there hugging because you're still wound up.
It's perfect because you don't know. You know, it's
over. It's over.
Thank you very much, Kevin Frazier. David Robinson described it as a journey. It was a journey where at times it was not a pleasant journey as the team started out 6-8. But David, you and I were just chatting. It hasn't sunk in yet. Haven't had time to let it sink in.
I tell you, I'm still in my basketball mode. I'm like, is there a game 6? You know, but wow, it's awesome, man. I think right now I'm just breathing a 10-year sigh of relief. You know, and just exhaling now, and it's just been incredible. The team came together this year, and Tim Duncan was awesome as usual. But our defense is what won the game for us. Every time out from 10 minutes on in, we said defense is gonna win. Trust your D.
Well, they only had one field goal the final 5 minutes. They had the lead by 1. You got them in a 24-second violation. Larry Johnson missed a 3. How big was that defensive stand?
Oh man, it was huge. We did, our rotations were fantastic, and if it weren't for Spreewell going crazy, you know, he was hitting everything. I mean, he tried to win the game by himself, but we made some really nice stops down the end and made him take some tough shots, and then we blocked that one layup, which could have really hurt us.
And obviously, I think it was just so ironic that Avery Johnson, everybody said he cannot shoot the jumper, gets the game winner in the NBA final.
I mean, that's the greatest. I tell you, he has fought through so much adversity, and our team just in the last 10 years we've gone through everything. So you're right, it is a journey, and I've tried to tell people over every year that I enjoy it. I mean, you talk about some successes and some failures, but you got to enjoy the journey. And then when you finally get there, you realize, man, it was awesome. I learned so much. I grew up a lot, and when you get here, you know every bit of sweat was worth it.
Well, there are hundreds of thousands of Spur fans in San Antonio wondering about you and how long your journey will continue with San Antonio. Is this something you just have to wait and see?
Yeah, I mean, I take it year by year. I feel pretty good, and I'm just enjoying it. I mean, as long as we got Big Timmy, I'm going to work with him. I ain't leaving that big fella. He and I work together extremely well. That's a good combination, and so I mean, I'm loving it right now. And I mean, obviously, you got to come back and try to repeat. That's a big one.
Well, I was going to ask you, are you going to come back and repeat? Obvious.
No question. You know, this is a great group of guys, and we're going to get better. That's the exciting thing. Throughout the playoffs, we got better every game, every series, and I think there's still so much room for us to get better defensively and offensively. So next year's going to be a fun year for us, I think.
David Robinson, a true gentleman in the NBA. Now he has what has eluded him for his career, an NBA championship. Let's go back to Kevin Frazier.
You know, this year it wasn't about.
How's it going?
Oh, she's doing great.